basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi is the 3 with Jones playing the 4. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. And for New Orleans, Murray out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game. But the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5. Seasons, cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened. It doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Messi. To the wing on the left. Williamson inside, defended by Jones. Good.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Here are the Clippers. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Offensive board. For 3, Powell. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers. The Clippers grab the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Messi. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the inside. Jones, the pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Williamson, following the score by Los Angeles. Williamson with a screen on Harden. Kicks it out to Williamson. 5 on the clock. And that one's good.
That build of Zion's making him so tough to contain. He's got the quickness, too, so under the rim, it's lights out.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Jones. Leonard looking over the floor. Lets it go from 14. Good work there as it goes.
You don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
buries it from 3.
Look, every time Murphy can get a look, he'll take the look. Trust me.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 1.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Murray against Harden. Outside Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Murray. 11 points for him last game against Boston.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Harden. Zubac passes to Jones. Harden with it. Defended by Murray. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Jones.
Harden will put you on some skates if you aren't careful.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Murray. Yet to see a basket. Williamson outside. Poole outside. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williamson with a screen on Harden. Here's Murray. Jones with the block. Leonard with the ball. Checked by Murray. Pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. Zubac inside. He's against Murray. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Murray scanning the floor. Shot to stop the run. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Now here's Powell. He just could not put it together in that loss to Minnesota.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Williamson outside. Over Jones with a 9-footer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
It's stolen by Poole. All alone on the break. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's Gonna gather the troops and talk it over. All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Finney Smith checked in for Jones. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fifth best, the Pelicans.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Leonard passes to Finney Smith. Nails it from three.
Well, this is the next step and evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Harden. Coming off a 22-point game against the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Looney's checked in for New Orleans. And it's Poole with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 6-point game. Pass to Looney. Inside. It's deflected. On the wing, Harden. Back to Powell. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
And no matter how many minutes he gets, Norm Powell is always ready to shoot, Brent.
Oh, man, B.A. Norman Powell has consistently been in that be-ready club off the bench. I mean, he can come in and score a bunch of points for his team and spark the offense. But this guy has been aggressive from day one, and it doesn't matter where he is, he knows his role.
That one falls for Powell. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently, they have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that wall.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
The first free throw is good. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, B.A., of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. owners have changed, and now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
The line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And Leonard drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray passes to Poole. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Outside for Harden. Now here's Finney-Smith, guarded by Poole. 4 on the clock. Harden from outside. They get it back. Pass to Lopez. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 14.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Murray against Harden. Murray passes to Poole. This one for 3. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. No good that time. Great D that time from Williamson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Here's Harden. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdanovich comes in for Powell. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Bogdanovich. Up top, Harden. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Harden's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Poole from long range. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 11. Jones with a screen on Poole. Bogdanovich, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Murray passes to Poole. Back to Murray. Looney, a screen on Harden. Here's Murray. Pass to Looney. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Jones. 2nd chance effort. No good on the layup. Well, New Orleans shooting only 42% to get this one going. Looney, a screen on Harden. Rejected by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
It's stolen away. Poole up top. Pass to Williamson. Launches a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Finney Smith, a screen. Bogdanovich finds Lopez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one.
.41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Top of the key. Rebounded by Lopez.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Harden, the pass to Finney Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 14. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You make the most of second chance opportunities. And you're in there and active, where that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
We've got Herb Jones, and it's Queen in at the 4-man position. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Misi. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Now done. Jones sets a screen to the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
That's good from Jones. Pelicans trail by 15. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Queen. Over Jones. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Queen's got his first points of the game.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Here's Christie. No good on the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Jones, the pass to Bogdanovich. Jones with a screen on Jones. Bogdanovich from long range. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Pass to Hawkins. 4-3. Finney Smith pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 16. Outside Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Here's Christie. He's scoreless. Back to Bogdanovich. Now Lopez puts up a three. Jones grabs the board. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Bogdanovich misses the jumper.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
On the wing, Jones. Six on the shot clock. Here's Misi. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Finney Smith passes to Bogdanovich. Lopez with it. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Releases. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Outside Finney Smith. Here's Christie. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pelicans trail by 14. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Bogdanovich. The three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Pelicans trail by 12. Jones with the ball. Goes up at the stripe, connects, the jumper drops. He's got 6.
Great pass there from Herbert Jones. When someone's open, he'll find them.
Now here's Miller. They still need this. Right through the D for the layup. Miller's gotten his first basket of the night.
Great job offensively to get that layup with a guy right on him. Love the strong, aggressive play.
Going inside, and the shot goes down.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Sanders. Back to Finney-Smith. Tipped. Now here's Jones. He's guarded closely. Here's Hawkins. Rejected by Lopez. Miller on the wing. Pass to Sanders. Now Lopez. Miller right side. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hawkins. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Bogdanovich. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Jones. Now the Pelicans in transition. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. 10 points for him.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bogdanovich. The 9-footer's on the mark. Bogdanovich has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Looney's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Queen. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Ivica Zubac, 3rd.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Looney. Tipped away. It's stolen by Leonard. Now here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Sunday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
They have struggled as of late, but that might change when they get back home. Nothing cures a slide like some games on your home floor.
First one falls.
Bogdanovich does those things that go underappreciated on the stat sheet, but much appreciated by the coaching staff. Such a valuable player.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pelicans trail by 12. Pass to Looney. And it's blocked by Harden.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Jones, the pass to Harden. Offline. With a three. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, there are a few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Soft touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Jones sets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And there's another one for the Clippers. Now Williamson. He has 6. Here's Hawkins. Defended by Bogdanovich. Leonard against Jones. Over Leonard. Jones misses. The Clippers lead by 12. And he's going for the lob. Woo!
I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. Defended by Bogdanovich. And there it is for him. Hawkins has got 5 points in the quarter.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Zubac at the line for 2.
And that one misses.
Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
So both teams changing it up here. And the second free throw is good.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out. He's giving you his all.
From the high post. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Steps back. Here's Leonard. Misses off the left iron. Pelicans trail by 13. Cool outside. Powell with a steal. Harden against Murray. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
You want more of this from DeJounte Murray, just playing on the front foot, getting to the free throw line.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
Shooting two.
No good on that one.
Known as a stellar defender, Murray's offensive game has also come a long way. He's established that confidence on that end, and he's not done improving.
And he's good on the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Outside Jones. Murray against Harden. Pass to Zubac. Over Looney. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 now on the night. Poole outside. Murray against Harden. Outside Murray. Back to Poole. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Powell. And that one's good. Poole. Poole's got 7.
And Poole's shot, sometimes, man, that thing just looks so pure.
Murray against Harden. To the middle.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Poole. Coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
From outside the arc. And no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers in control. With a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
I look here at New Orleans. They're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Clippers.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And here's Poole. And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Powell and Leonard, the veterans, set on the wings. And it's Harden in at the one. From the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
Now that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Powell finds Zubac. And here's Harden. Jones sets a screen. Here's the three. And that's good. Harden for three. Harden's got 9 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Messi. Williamson outside. Floats one. Jones with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's good. Poole. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 17-point game. Takes it inside. Harden. The rebound by Murray. The Pelicans have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Poole, the pass to Williamson. They set the pick. Stolen by Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities.
How many times are we going to hear Zion's passing is underrated? Add this one to the list.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Murray with it. He's got 5. Williamson outside. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Here's Messi. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Harden, the pass to Powell. Zubac's high post. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pelicans trail by 15. Outside Murray. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 15.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Attention, everybody in the building, on your feet. Here comes your Pelicans high squad.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Los Angeles, 2nd.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the 3rd. Jones. Here's Zubac. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Misi. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Chalk up 2 there.
Just measuring that floater off perfectly. Harden so effective with that shot.
Williamson looking around. Pass to Murray. Here's Misi. Got a piece of it.
Smart defender. Zubac understands how to position himself to come up with blocks.
Here's Poole. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
He does not get the second one. And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 13. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Poole against Powell. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole denied by Leonard.
And he's been an elite defender his whole career. Kawhi flat out makes plays on D.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Wow. Zubac way up.
New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Williamson inside. Defended by Jones. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 8.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Leonard passes to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Look, if he plays the minutes, there's no doubt Zubac is going to get you double-double.
Pelicans trail by 15. It's Poole on the wing. Powell covers. Poole shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this 3rd. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for. plays in the trenches.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Powell. Here's Queen. Fires for three. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Harden, the pass to Finney Smith. Zubac's inside, working on Jones. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. So Zubac will go to the free throw line. Herb Jones picks one up. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Ivica Zubac. 1 shot.
The free throw drops from Zubac. Here's Hawkins. He's got 5. Pass to Queen. Jones with a screen on Jones. Queen misses. Los Angeles leading by 17. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Looney grabs a miss. New Orleans has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the 3rd quarter. To the inside. Zubac with the steal. Outside Bogdanović. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Looney. With some arc. Jones with the block. Here's Queen, defended by Jones. Just 3 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Queen. Queen's got his 2nd basket. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. On the wing, Jones. Finney Smith, a screen. From the top of the key. Here's Zubac, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there. But the ref saw it otherwise.
Number 8.
Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Hawkins. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jones. Here's Queen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
For your Pelicans, Queen. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's Bogdanović. He's got 10. Lopez, the screen on Jones. Now Bogdanović. Lets a floater go. And it's good on the layup. Bogdanović has got 12 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pelicans trail by 17. "20 feet out. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Christie. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Fires it from 18, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 17.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Lopez, the screen. Fires the 3. On target from range. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, number 00. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And here's Harden. He's got 13. Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Lopez. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Lopez has got 5 points now this quarter. Pelicans trail by 21. 1:51 left in the 3rd. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Here's Finney-Smith. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Finney-Smith's got 8.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Hawkins. Over to the left wing. Here's Queen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harden. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
James Harden. 1st personal foul. 4th team foul.
At the line for 2, number 00.
And he can't get the first one. Williamson's checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. 41 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside Finney-Smith. Fires in the triple.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
30 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Poole outside. The 3 is up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Outside Bogdanovich. That 3's off the mark. Ivica Zubac. He's feeling it tonight and has Been the driving force for Los Angeles, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then it's Jordan Poole, and it's Misi in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Lopez, the screen on Poole. 6 to shoot, pass to Lopez. The shot. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Dunn. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Bogdanovich with it for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
There's the screen. And there's the drive. Here's Misi. And he goes in for the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now here's Dunn, guarded by Poole. Now here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Poke loose. Williamson outside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Now here's Bogdanovich. Tightly guarded. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Floats one up. 4 on the clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Poole. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Dunn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jordan Poole. And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Poole, the pass to Murray. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Clippers lead by 22. Down low. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, Lopez with a really nice move there. Not many bigs can fake you out like that.
Brook Lopez, 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, one of the rare players in the league that after the age of 30, that ripe old age, Brook Lopez got better.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Hawkins can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're loving how DeJounte Murray right now is creating offense through his defense.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Pass to Lopez. Back to Dunn. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
To the left wing. Jacks up a 3, and they recover it. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Now here's Murray, defended by Dunn. Outside Murray. Here's Hawkins. Let's go with a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 8 assists in the game. The Clippers lead by 18. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Jones with a screen on Bogdanovich. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Leonard. Now Lopez, defended by Jones. From down low, here's Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. And the Clippers lead by 21.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
Now here's Looney. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Dunn's shot is good.
And I absolutely love the attack mentality, even with the bigger defender on him.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Blocked! Here's the break. Ahead. Here's Lopez. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him, allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame. Of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
So both teams making some changes here. Looking to win the run. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Lopez has got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Hawkins. And Grant with the 65 games rule for player awards. It did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
Powell's shot is off. For New Orleans, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Pass to Queen. He shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's Powell. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Nice move. And Harden lays it up and in. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
If there's an open man, you can make sure that James Harden will find him.
Well, the Pelicans shooting 41% here in the 4th. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
Shot is up. The putback. Rebounded by Skapincev. Pelicans shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Queen, defended by Jones. Queen misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the 4th quarter. Back to Harden. And here's Lopez. Knocked loose. Here's Bay. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. James Harden picks one up.
I like seeing Bay active on the inside. attracting the defense's attention in the process.
Sadiq Bey taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bey.
Utility guys like Sadiq Bey can be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
The Clippers making a switch here. Finney-Smith's checked in for Jones. Miller comes in for Leonard. Christie's checked in for Powell. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Harden. Here's Christie. Now here's Lopez. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovic dangerous.
From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 9 rebounds now. Now Bogdanovic. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bogdanovic. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Bogdanovic has got 10 points here in the second half. Well, the Pelicans shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ivica Zubac.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Miller outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, B.A., as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
And he sinks the second. And the Pelicans shooting around 44%. Not bad. Here's Queen. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The baseline J is on the way. And the basket by Queen. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Finney-Smith, a screen. The drive by Miller with the tip. It's good on the putback.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's Queen. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Queen misses.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Now here's Bogdanovic, guarding closely. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
4-team foul. Shooting for LA. Bogdan Bogdanovic. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. And here's Dunn. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Ivica Zubac.